Believe it or not, the last 3 clients I worked with, I took none of the sales calls and we had some record months and I never once sold the product or service. But that's because I have such an in-depth understanding of sales and how these types of products that my clients sell are sold that I can hire and train a salesperson to succeed in that position. One thing that you can do to make it easier to hire salespeople is give them an increased compensation structure for your first couple hires, so that way you can hire somebody really good and they can make more money when the business is smaller or has a higher level of risk, and use them to create all the KPIs or standardize the sales process for all your later hires where you can make more money on them. Be prepared to shave a little bit on your earnings in sake of the fact that you're going to have that client for a longer term working relationship. That's if you're building a client up from zero. If you happen to be stepping into a business that has a sales team, your goal is often to make their existing sales efforts better. And that just might mean cleaning up all of the things that you know is just basic hygiene as a salesperson, such as confirming your appointments before the call, emails after the call, changing the way that the business communicates with customers, maybe even using a proper CRM. Believe it or not, there are plenty of businesses that exist out there that don't even have a proper CRM or tool that they use. Now, if you're not a technical person, you might not need to build a CRM yourself, because you can hire somebody or write it into your contract to be able to contract out that labor to build it. Although I recommend that you build the skills to develop and design CRMs and you keep all that margin for yourself. It also allows you to go deeper with clients and move faster, because if something breaks, you can just fix it. And believe me, most of these tools are not that tricky once you get to know them. And then this is where things get really exciting, because once a system is put in place, well, really your job is to step back and let it run. Because a salesperson with a good incentive will sustain themselves. They have to make money, right? Which means they're going to continue selling because they have to make sales to keep making an income, which ensures that you're going to keep making your earnings because they need it just as much as you do. And this is where it becomes very self-sustaining, because the more people you hire, the more people that are working, because that's what their job is, and the more that you make. And that means that you don't have to take sales calls or worry about them getting lazy or stepping away, because the incentive takes care of them. Think about yourself in your sales position. How much have you been motivated to hit your own commission check or hit your quota, or whatever bonuses that's been put in place? For one of my clients, we put in a strong incentive for the 6-month mark. We're going to give the top producer a Rolex. And because of that, they're now going crazy, bringing in more money than they ever did. And I'm seeing incredible earnings as a result of that.